Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and it's time for the Monday Morning Podcast for Monday, February 16th, 2026. What's going on? How are ya? How's it going? Geez there. How's it going for you in your world? It's a rainy day. It never rains in California. I was just out to breakfast. You wouldn't believe this. I went out to breakfast, don't you see? And I got myself a cup of coffee. All right. Actually walked by, there was a table of firefighters sitting there, and it was raining out, and I so wanted to be the Geico dad. Not a lot of work for you guys today, huh? um, some firefighter's going to write in, actually, with the amount of accidents and power lines, I know, you never get a day off. And everybody thanks you. Everybody always thanking the fucking first responders. What about the brain surgeons? One slip of the knife. Right? One little fuck up. Sitting on fucking $400,000 of school loans. You got that running through your head? As you're fucking rooting around the fucking hypothalamus? Well, how come nobody ever thanks brain surgeons? Hey, I just want to thank my podiatrist. Let's just take a second here to thank all the podiatrists out there. Why don't we just take time out to salute the real heroes, the proctologists out there, okay? Now, this isn't something people like to talk about, but, you can have a lot of problems in your ass, and goddamn it, somebody has to go in there and look around. It's a thankless job. You went to medical school. Everybody is wants to marry a fucking doctor. Then you got the lonely podiatrist sitting on the fucking sofa. I'm a doctor too. Doctor of your ass, right? No woman's going to drop her last name. I don't care how much Stinky Finger Magoo is making over there. You would think that every once in a while an athlete could thank a fucking podiatrist. Nope, it's always cops, firemen, fucking Coast Guard, first responders. Just want to thank all the first responders out there. What about where they bring all those people? They bring them to the doctors, and they're sitting, I got to put this back together? Nobody's thanking me. You know? I mean, do you know how much hand sanitizer I have? I haven't eaten a sandwich since my sophomore year of fucking medical school. There's not a fork and a knife, I ain't eating it. Oh, shit. I was going to give all glory to God, and I want to thank all the whores out there, coming to Vegas during the conventions. Anyway. I have to plug back into the news because just half the shit I'm hearing about these Epstein files, I tapped out years ago. I have to get back in. And because I just want to hear all these super racist fucking people who think the problem in this country is all of these illegal immigrants. They're eating the dogs. Oh yeah, what are you eating, buddy? What are you doing on your weekends? Jesus fucking Christ. Is that the end game? Like, I just want to talk to all the fucking racists out there. As you sit there pointing the finger at all these other races of people, okay? What do you think of this Epstein Island shit? That these billionaires, soon to be trillionaires, went to a fucking island to bang 12-year-olds. Like, all of these politicians, these fucking philanthropists, fucking billionaires and shit, like, bunch of white guys. Bunch of fucking white guys. Now, where are all these people where they're sitting there talking about all these other races are a bunch of violent people and they're ruining our city and they need to get the fuck out of this country. They should go fucking back where they came. All of that shit. Now, what do you think of your own fucking people? And furthermore, what if the handful of fucking billionaire white guys that went down there and did those horrible fucking things, what if you were then judged by that? What if it wasn't compartmentalized? What if it was just white people? I literally, I don't know what the fuck has to happen for people to finally wake up and look up instead of looking down. I was just out to breakfast having a cup of coffee and like just listening to people. This woman was just like shitting on fucking her own country, called New Jersey a suburb state. And I'm thinking, like, what does that mean? Suburb of what? They have cities there. They got Newark. They got Trenton. You know? As much, oh, well, it's nothing compared to New York City. If you look at the state of New York, it's a fucking, it's a farm state. If you just get out of that little fucking island down there and all of those boroughs where, for whatever reason, 7 million people want to fucking live when there's just all kinds of fresh air and green pasture right up the fucking street. And then they went on to say, like, was talking about Orlando. And they said Orlando is a piece of shit city. There's like one nice street and the rest of it is a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit city. And I'm just thinking, like, are you ever going to ask why? Like, I just love how people, like, I don't, maybe because you can see poverty. And you can't see, like, with these people flying around in their private jets, so you don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know. I just like the level of, like, design stupidity in this country right now. They've gotten rid of civics classes. Nobody, including myself, even understands how the government works. I had a buddy of mine when Trump got elected. He called me up and he goes, "Hey, dude, I know you're not a fan of Trump, but I got to tell you, it's exciting. You know, all the world leaders have already called him." I swear to God, he said that. It's like, if they elected you, all the world leaders would have called you. They all called Joe Biden when Trump led. That's what happens. They're not calling him because they're afraid of him or they respect him. It's just, well, they're like, "Oh, you're president now? Okay, cool. Congratulations. From Norway, I guess I'll be talking to you for the next 4 to 8 years." That's all it is. It's nothing else. It's not, "Oh, they knew once that guy got in office, they better make a fucking phone call, dude." No, that's not what it is. Fucking meatheads. Meatheads. There's a war out there for your brain. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it goes beyond the cunts. It's the nerds, too. The nerds have now become the cunts. And they all go to an island and they fuck 12-year-olds. But it's illegal immigrants' problems. They're the problem. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. The reason why you can't afford a house is because of an illegal immigrant that has no fucking money. That's why. It's not someone who's a billionaire on their way to being a trillionaire that doesn't pay their fucking employees. It's not that. FYI, there's a finite amount of money. So if one person has a trillion of it, there's going to be a bunch of people living under a fucking bridge. And for some reason, this has been called communism now, if you're against that. Because when I grew up, there was regulations on capitalism. You couldn't have a monopoly. There was rules on ownership of media. All of that is out the fucking window. Which your boy started back in the day. He started all this deregulation and just fucking, let's turn the spigot wide open. And he opened the fucking door for all of this shit. And he made a select few people so much fucking money that when he died, they paraded him around the country for fucking like 10 days. Had his body on ice. All right. There you go. Sorry. Every once in a while, I go out for a cup of coffee and I hear somebody say something like Orlando is a piece of shit city. It's like, how about Orlando needs help? How about there's a bunch of good people in Orlando getting underpaid at SeaWorld and Disneyland, evidently, and they can't make their fucking, how about that? How about we put some money into public education and you can actually get a free, for the first 12 grades, good public education again? Can we do that? Can you bring back a music class? Can you bring back extracurricular? Oh, it's not enough fun. We do that. Your fucking taxes are gonna. Why don't you pay for it, you fucking cunt? All right. I'm actually in a good mood. You wouldn't know it. Oh, you wouldn't know it, but I am. Anyway, in other news, I've been working with my daughter with her multiplication tables, and we had to get the number up. She got a 95 on her last test. You know what's so cool about it? She got a 95. She didn't even tell me. She immediately went out in the backyard and was working on her baseball swing. She hit a ball over the fucking house into the neighbor's yard. I thought it was up on the roof. Old man Billy went all the way up there, and it wasn't up there, and I realized it went all the way into my neighbor's fucking yard. She literally went yard. And, but when you own a house, I'll tell you, if it's not one thing, it's another. So I went up there looking for the ball she hit, and I went up there and I saw that my gutters, they were all a clutter. They were just filled up. So my lovely wife was not home because she would have been like, "What are you doing up there? Get down off. You're going to get yourself killed." And I took so much shit out of the gutters. I filled up half my green, trimmings barrel with what the fuck I threw on the ground. It was my whole morning. I didn't go to the gym. I laid on my belly so I wouldn't fall off the fucking roof. It's just digging my hand in, pulling out all of this shit in my gutters. And then wouldn't you know, today it rained. I swept it all up like a good boy. And I put it into my fucking green barrel there. And today I woke up and it was fucking raining cats and dogs. And I went out. And this is a classic husband thing. I went out and I took a video of the water coming out of the bottom of the spout going away from the house. And I sent the video to my wife. Thinking I was actually going to get credit in an attaboy for risking my life. Why don't you thank me after the first responders and all the dads out there who are too cheap to hire somebody with a ladder, lay on their belly, risking breaking their fucking neck to take pine needles and shit out of their gutters, sweeping them all up. The thankless job. Sweeping it all up, putting it in the barrel. Nobody says thank you. To the point you're standing in a raincoat trying to have video evidence that you actually matter. It was actually, I was really proud of myself, and I was also profoundly sad that I'm still so insecure that I needed that pat on the back that I did that. I mean, my son's like 5 years old, and we're we're intellectually on the same level. Where he's like, I brushed my teeth, I washed my face, I got dressed myself, right? I'm like literally doing that at 57. I cleaned out the gutters and then I swept it up and look at the water coming out. I'm a good boy. I'm a big boy, right? Nothing. I got no, I'm kidding. She's at work. I'm going to hit her with that when she calls me later. Fucking cutie pie. Anyway, dude, there's no fucking hockey. I'm sitting here watching people fucking sweeping the ice. This Olympic coverage, I don't know what, I can't even, what fucking channel is it on? I don't know about you guys. I got DirecTV. Olympic hockey's on like channel like 1082. I saw some of the ladies. I saw their game. Got a little chippy. And I've yet to see the USA team. Every time I put it on, fucking Finland's playing somebody. I saw Finland versus Sweden, and I think Finland versus Italy. And I also saw the ladies' Italian team playing the USA. I saw that one too. And I don't know. First of all, shout out to Italy. I don't know how the fuck you have an Olympic level hockey team, but with your climate, with all those beautiful women over there and all that great food, the fact that you took the time to field a team that could compete in the Olympics, hats off to you. Another reason to love Italians. Anyway, so I've been hanging. I got a couple buddies of mine. They're also dads, and one plays bass and one plays guitar. And on Sunday nights we have like this dad fucking jam, and just laughing our asses off butchering these songs. We just had the best time last night. Fucking best time. We all knew that song, "I'm Broken," by Pantera, but none of us could quite remember how it went. Like how it goes, chun 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 chun, or is it ga 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 boo? Like, are we doing it 3 times? Are we doing it 6 times? Do they go into the guitar solo here? Do they go back to that wing me man on a wall? I don't know. But you know what's been cool is lately I've been actually, because it's weird to play without a singer. It's very easy to lose your place. So I've been singing along as I'm playing with those guys, singing along to myself, and I'm realizing now I'm starting that's another form of independence. It always blows my mind when like drum teachers are teaching you while playing. I see if it's like a regular, a basic beat, but like something really syncopated, and they're able to like talk about it as they're playing. It's like another form of independence. And I notice, like my whole time playing drums, I've been able to sing along with this singer if they were singing with what I was playing, if that makes sense. Like if everybody, like the phrasing was the same phrasing of what I'm playing, but like we were playing like one of those AC/DC songs from If You Want Blood, the live album, and Bond's phrasing's a little, singing it differently or whatever, and I was able to sing it and not fuck up, even though it's a Phil Rudd straight ahead beat. I was able to do that. I don't know, but every time I think I'm getting good, I just fucking go on the internet and watch. I saw this fucking guy. Like when the band is they're just playing this sort of repeat phrase on a loop, and then the drummer just like plays fills over it. This guy just like, first of all, every fill was just like a face melting fill, and he just never ran out of ideas. And at one point, he actually dropped the stick, the right hand, and he just did something with the snare, his left hand and his foot, and smiled, and was smiling and talking to his bass player, looking to the left as he reached to the right to grab another stick. And then the fact that he dropped the stick and then did what he did and was so casual about it made the crowd go even crazier. And yeah, I mean, just whenever I watch those videos, it's like, I really made the right decision becoming a comedian. Because whatever that was, whatever I just saw, I do not have that gift. That is fucking, I mean, the guy's it was like a fucking wizard. It's like, how many fucking hours is that, and how much talent were you born with? But you still have to develop it. Anyway, I don't fucking know. We gotta get these goddamn illegal immigrants out of here. There's a bunch of white guys going to an island fucking raping children. What? It's a bunch of fake news. First of all, I don't fucking understand how if there's a list, what was the point of killing Epstein? You fucking kill somebody so the story's over. You don't whack them and then there's all this evidence. I guess because what? He was going to fucking talk about it? They still wouldn't do anything to these people. Oh my God. How much was like court TV depending on staying afloat during this age of fucking streaming services just dominating this whole, basically putting half this business out of business, right? Like, I don't even know if Court TV still exists. MTV fucking shut down. So Court TV's got to be close, right? I mean, if they didn't whack Epstein and that trial was on fucking TV, that's how my business thinks. They don't think like, oh my God, what went on down there is one of the sickest things I've ever heard. What they think is that this would be a ratings bonanza. And they're like optioning the made-for-TV movie. Right? Who do we see playing Epstein? Ron Perlman. No. Too much of a man. He's got to be more of a weasel. Same shape head. Well, maybe we bring somebody back. Joey Lawrence says you've never seen him. All right. I don't know. Let's do. All right. I don't know what I did. I somehow stopped my recording of my podcast. I almost forgot to bring this up. The 13th annual Patrice O'Neal Comedy Benefit is going to be Tuesday, April 28th, as the place we always are at, the New York City Center Theater in New York City. The doors open at 6:30 p.m. Show starts at 7:30 p.m. We got an amazing lineup. We got Adam Ray, Dave Attell, Drew Dunn, Jordan Jensen, Matt Richards, Zarna Garg, and me, Bill Burr. As always, the great Rich Voss will be our MC. And we're going to have some special guests dropping in. Tickets go on sale tomorrow, Tuesday, February 17th at 12 p.m. Eastern. All tickets are $75. Tickets can be purchased at patricecomedybenefit.live or by calling the box office at 212-581-1212. 212-581-1212. All of this information will be posted on my socials and on my website. All right. Also, shout out and thank you to our producer, Maureen Taryn. She's the engine behind this whole thing, and it's the reason why we're able to do it every year. Okay. And with that, let's do some reads here. Oh, it's Butcher Box. I miss these guys. I love these guys. Trying to get your nutrition and your budget aligned this year? ButcherBox delivers high-quality protein at incredible value, including family faves your kids will actually eat, with zero grocery store chaos required. ButcherBox delivers. There's no chaos at a grocery store where they slamming carts into each other. It's what the chaos is at the grocery store is you don't know what the fuck you're buying. ButcherBox delivers over 100 premium protein options straight to your door, including 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, crate-free pork, and wild-caught seafood. You don't know what it's going to do. You can't depend on that fucking seafood. You can depend on it to do something crazy. For over a decade, ButcherBox has led the industry with meat and seafood that's antibiotic-free, hormone-free, and independently verified. It's the clean, trustworthy protein you want to be eating, especially at the... I don't know what. That was the end of my copy. Go to butcherbox.com, sign up, use the promo code. I'm going to say it's Burr, B-U-R-R, to let them know that we sent you. I'm sure they got some great deals about some fucking ribeyes or something that you're going to get for a year. I don't know where the rest of the copy went. I have no idea. All right. Multiplications of nines. Is this it? We're all the way in. Wait a minute. It says I have 4 reads here. And I'm immediately going into the... wait a second. You know what? Doggone it. There's something suspicious going on here. Hang on a second. The fuck just happened? Go into your emails, butcher box, 4 reads. Oh, yeah, something happened there. All right. At the start of the, okay, especially at the start of the new year. We're back on the fucking read here. Every product meets the same rigorous standards, whether you're cooking a filet mignon or popping chicken nuggets into the air fryer. It's all quality across the board. Plus, every box ships free, always, and members get access to recipes, inspiration, tips, and exclusive deals that make every meal easier, healthier, and more enjoyable. As an exclusive offer, new listeners can get their choice between organic ground beef, chicken breasts, or ground turkey in every box for a year, plus $20 off when you go to butcherbox.com/Burr. That's right. Your choice of organic ground beef, chicken breasts, or ground turkey in every box for an entire year, plus $20 off your first box and free shipping always. That's butcherbox.com/Burr. Don't forget to use our link so they know we sent you. All right, what's next? Policy Genius. Talk about why life insurance is important. Well, if you're the breadwinner and you die, you know, your kids and your wife could be out on the street. And also, listen to this guy fucking talking loud in the garage. What else? I don't know. Give your spouse motive to murder you so they can end up on American greed. All right. Start the new year with clarity and security. Lock in your insurance today. Policy Genius is an online insurance marketplace that allows you to compare quotes from some of America's top insurers side by side for free. Their licensed teams help you get what you need fast so you can get on with your life. Easy to find what you need, coverage amounts, prices, terms, no guesswork, just clarity. Policy Genius helps you find your most affordable policy that meets your needs. They answer questions, handle paperwork, and advocate for you throughout the process. Policy Genius has thousands of 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot from customers who found the best policy fit for their needs. Plan the year knowing you're protected. You've protected what you've built. With Policy Genius, you can see if you can find a 20-year life insurance policy starting at just $276 a year for $1 million in coverage. You know what I mean? Only thing people should do when you die is have to deal with your grief. They shouldn't also have to worry about being put out in the street. So head to policygenius.com/Bill Burr to compare life insurance quotes from top companies and see how much you could save. That's policygenius.com/Bill Burr. Oh, look who it is, everybody. It's Simply Safe. Let's talk about something we all want. Peace of mind. For me, that starts with knowing my home and my loved ones are safe. That's why I trust Simply Safe, the security system millions of Americans rely on to protect what matters most. And this month, I'm excited to share an exclusive offer with you, 50% off new Simply Safe system when you order today. Traditional security systems only take action after somebody is broken in. It's too fucking late. Simply Safe Active Guard outdoor protection can help prevent break-ins before they happen. If someone's lurking around or acting suspiciously, you know, those agents see and talk to them in real time. Hey, fuck are you doing? Get away from that gate. Active spotlights and even contact the police all before they've had a chance to get inside your home. No long-term contracts or cancellation fees. Monitoring plans start affordably at around $1 a day. 60-day satisfaction guarantee or your money back. So why wait? Protect your home today and enjoy 50% off a new Simply Safe system with professional monitoring at simplysafe.com/Burr. That's simplysafe.com/Burr. There's no safe like Simply Safe. All right, the last read. Lastly, but not leastly. Hymns, you know, people, erectile dysfunction, doesn't mean your love life is over. It means it's just getting started with personalized. Who doesn't love a comeback story? America always roots for the underdog. Look at that dick just flapping in the wind between your legs. Guess what? It's coming back like Hulk Hogan. With personalized, remember that when they dropped the arm the third time and he'd stop? And then he'd start nodding his head. That's going to be your dick. Through Hims, you can access personalized prescription treatment options for erectile dysfunction if prescribed. Hims offers access to erectile dysfunction treatment options ranging from personalized products to trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names if prescribed. Personally, I would go with the brand name. You know what I mean? Do you really want to go discount when it comes to your dick? You're going to get a 4-stripe Adidas for your Adidas for your dick. You're not doing that. Get the Viagra. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. This isn't one size fits all that forgets you in the waiting room. It's your health and goals put first, with real medical providers making sure you get what you need to get the results. Think of Hims as your digital front door that gets you back to your old self. With simple 100% online access to trusted treatments for erectile dysfunction and more, all in one place. To get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for erectile dysfunction, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/Burr. That's hims.com/Burr for your free online visit. hims.com/Burr. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for detailed restriction and important safety information. Actual price will depend on the product and subscription plan. That'd be great if you get Hims. You coming back from Turkey with your new fucking hair system, right? Bloody fucking head, rock hard cock, ready to go. Ready for your new fucking back of your hair on top of your head to blow in the breeze as your dick points in the direction of the fucking bedroom. Hims. All right. Okay, I got some shit I have to do, and I'm going to finish this podcast in a minute. Okay. All right, I'm back. Fucking driving into this traffic out here. People spinning out all over the place. And then it's funny, people are like, these fucking people, they can't drive in the rain out here. It's different. It never rains out here. So all of the shit, transmission fluid, fucking oil, whatever the other shit, you got the stuff you put in the radiator with the radiator juice, antifreeze. Jesus Christ, my brain's not working today. Yeah, that's all on the road, just collecting for like 9 months. You just mix it with the water, and it's soup. Just becomes this slippery soup. And then these fucking idiots, what do? They go out, and they drive down the fucking road 70, 80 miles an hour. Jesus Christ. There's so much more horsepower than brains on the road right now. It's really fucking fascinating. Like literally how goddamn fast these fucking electric cars are. Jesus Christ. These fucking people, they pull out of a side street like they robbed a bank. And you want to be like, dude, just because your car can go 0 to 60 in 2 seconds doesn't mean you should do it. Anyway, so of course I'm driving out here to this fucking meeting I got, and dead stop on the highway, and two people hit each other, spun out. It's like, oh, you could slow down. I was just driving out here, and this guy was like right on my fucking ass like it was a sunny day. And, the old me, I would have brake checked him and flipped him the bird and everything. You know what I did? You know what old fucking Happy Bill did? I just got over to the right. Go ahead, buddy. Go rear end somebody else. You go to your more important thing than I'm going to. I see what's going on here. You have places to be. I'm just some shithead that's in your way. Felt great. Person went right by me. He was happy. He was past me. Probably shook his head. Fucking people can't fucking drive. All right. Multiplications of nines. I'm getting into your questions here for the week. Hey, Bill, you cocksucker. I heard you talking about the multiplication tables and how nicely nines work out. Have you seen the hand trick? If you put both of your hands palms down in front of you and start at the left, all right, slow down. By putting your pinky down, you can look to the left of your pinky and see that there is nothing. But there are 9 fingers up to the right. You have your first finger down, so 1 times 9 equals 9. Jesus Christ, what are they going to do this during the test? Put their fucking hands on the desk? You can just memorize them. Okay, I get it now. Okay, move to the right. Put your pinky and put down your ring finger. Look to the left. Your ring finger is 1. To the right of your finger is 8. I hope you go through the whole thing. Put the 1 in front of the 8 and you get 18. You have your second finger down, so 9 times 2 equals 18. This works all the way to 9 times 10, which brings you to your pinky on the right side. Best to you and your family. All right. I remember a thing back in the day called Chisenbop. I swear to God, Chisenbop in the news. And it was these Chinese kids, and I don't know what the fuck they were doing. It was like they were playing rock, paper, scissors, but by themselves, and they were able to do incredible things with their fingers. So I should not... Listen, dude, I'm not upset with your hack here on how to multiply by 9. I'm more upset about how long it just fucking took me to get to where I wanted to be because 2 idiots smashed into each other. I just told my kid, I was just like, all right, you start with 9, and then you just move to the next 10 up, and the number goes down. You're counting down 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 0, 9, 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 6, 3, 7, 2, and it's etc. Right? 8, 1. Right? Did I fuck that up already? Yeah, I probably did. I'm sorry. 8, 2, 9, 1. Right? Or you could just go 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, 99, and so forth. 108, 117. You just do it that way. You start to learn it in your head. So, I don't know. She got a 95. I must be doing something right. But if anybody can figure out how to spell Chisenbop and learn how to do that shit, show me how to do it. It was amazing. They used to have this thing on Saturday morning cartoons. They would be like, they would say like, what is something in the news. It was like news for kids. So they were showing these, I think they were Chinese. They might have been Japanese. I have no fucking idea. They didn't tell you back in the day. They just showed you the shit, and they were killing it. And that was 50 years ago. All right, here we go. Next one. Top 4 shittiest bird encounters. Shitbirds. I don't know how this happened. All of a sudden, we're just shitting on birds. I think I did it. I was sticking up for pigeons. It's like, there's a lot more shitbirds out there. All right, here are the top 4 shittiest birds I've encountered so far. All right, and when we exhaust this, I want to go top 5, like, you got to give me your top 5 fast food and your top 5 shittiest. All right, or forget fast food, because fast food sucks. How about a fucking restaurant chain that is really proud of itself and thinks it's good, and a lot of morons think it's good, but it isn't. How about that? How about we do that one? Anyways, in the meantime, let's trash birds. All right, here are the top 4 shittiest birds I've encountered so far. 1, the fucking rooster in Hawaii. Oh, I like that. I think it was regional. It's not just in general. The rooster in Hawaii. I won a lottery through work to stay at this big-ass house on the Big Island for 7 nights. My wife, my kid, 3 years old at the time, and I arrived in Hawaii a night early. We stayed at a campsite in a rainforest, which would have been cool if it weren't for this goddamn rooster that cock-a-fucking-doodle-dude every 30 minutes all fucking night. I got 0 sleep. I thought they only did that shit in the morning. Well, don't ever stay in the jungles of Costa Rica. You're going to have those howler monkeys. The whole fucking night. Oh, no, they have a more raspy thing. I forget what the hell they were. They just wouldn't shut up. All right, number 2, the woodpecker that pecks my chimney every weekend morning. Not weekdays, specifically the weekends. It's like 7:30, 8 a.m. This motherfucker smacks the shit out of the metal chimney cap, and the sound reverberates through my whole goddamn house and wakes us all up. This coward isn't even there when I go out to yell at it. It's fucking flown off because it knows I'm about to start some shit with it. Well, that's what they invented a BB gun for, sir. You know when it's there. Okay? Sacrifice a fucking morning, sit in a tree, take them out, and then leave them up there. So you leave a message for all the other birds. Number 3, the hawk that tried to slap me with a dead fish. This guy lives a very adventurous life. I was walking my dog in my own goddamn neighborhood, and I was like his sense of righteousness. My own goddamn neighborhood. Where the fuck does this hawk get off being outside my neighborhood? When I heard some rustling from the tree above me, I looked up just in time to see half a fucking fish falling towards me and a hawk soaring majestically into the sky. I sidestepped and half a giant salmon hit the ground right near my feet. Dude, that sounds exciting. Maybe this idiot of a bird was trying to send a message, some sort of threat, but it ain't done shit to me yet. So fuck that feathery piece of shit. Oh my God. You know what I love about this? This is so not about the birds. I've been there, sir. Or ma'am. All right, number 4. This fucking sniper of a seagull that shit on my mom's head in Ocean City, New Jersey on a family beach trip in 1998. Fuck that bird. How dare it do that to my mother? She raised 6 boys by herself Dad wasn't around. Get it. I get it now. She raised, well, your mother's a hero. Look at this. Raised 6 boys by herself, working night shifts as a nurse. That seagull is definitely dead now, to which I say, good, fuck that shitty bird. So I don't know. Maybe I'm blessed because I only have 4 shitty bird experiences, but the 3 probably living birds and the 1 ghost bird can definitely get fucked. Speaking of, you can go fuck yourself too, from one bald boy to another. All right. I like that. See that? A little East Coast attitude there for you. Carrying a vendetta. Get out of my fucking neighborhood. How dare you do that to my mother? All right, hurling. To me, when I was a kid, hurling meant puking. It didn't mean a sports here. All right. Well, Bill, you ginger bullocks. On Super Bowl night, you were thinking of what sport can I watch in the off season? Well, try our Irish hurling. Check out the magic of hurling 2 on YouTube. Oh my God, is this going to be some epic, like, fucking barbaric sport? I'm just picturing this as like highlight meets rugby. It's our 3,000-year-old amateur sport. We play for the love of your village, parish, and county. There is no money. We play in front of 82,000 supporters in the All-Ireland semifinal and All-Ireland hurling final. Everyone else is paid except the players. What is England running this thing? To follow a team, check out Clare, Saffron, and Blue. See Clare versus Cork, All-Ireland final 2013 and 2024 versus Cork, all on YouTube. A lot of the players for Clare are friends and teammates of mine. They have regular jobs. To watch live games, try it here. Dude, this is like, how do you fuck with this backstory? This is amazing. Just people from your town not getting paid. So who gets all that money if 82,000 people are watching? Anyway, you can watch it. Try it live here. Clubber, TG4 player, TG4 YouTube, Clare, GAA TV, RTE player, BBC Northern Ireland player, and GAAGO. Also, see our history on the Croke Park, our GAA headquarters website. By the way, if you know Bill Murray, it's Murray, not Bill Murray. Call him. He'll fill you in. He's seen a few games live when he was here recently. But be sure to follow Clare. Don't listen to his bullshit if he starts rattling off about Limerick, our close neighbor. Okay, if you do, you can go fuck yourself. Up the banner. All right, I didn't understand most of that last paragraph, which is why I'm going to check out that. I'll check out Hurling. I don't give a fuck. All right, I got to do my meeting, and then I'll finish the podcast in a minute. Hey, I'm back. Jesus Christ, what a goddamn day. I was all over fucking L.A. I saw more damn people spun out on the highway. Just spun out. 720, ass right into the fucking barrier. There's those fucking people on the East Coast and the West Coast. Whenever bad weather is happening, they still drive the same speed they would on a nice day. Like my favorite thing on the East Coast is when somebody would buy their first four-wheel drive vehicle. This happened a lot when SUVs, like people used to just drive cars. You know, when people drove a truck would be like somebody if they had like, 10 kids or they fucking worked for a living. But everybody else just drove cars. And all of a sudden those SUVs, everybody, even like back in the 80s, Nissan Pathfinder, Toyota 4Runner, those things came out. The Bronco 2, right? The little mini Blazer, whatever the fuck they called that thing. And these idiots, it was their first four-wheel drive vehicle. First time it snows. Everybody's doing like 30, 40 miles an hour creeping along the highway. And then they go by you doing like 60 miles an hour. And every once in a while, I'm not saying it happened every time, but every once in a while you'd come up and over the hill and there would be that person that went by doing 60, like in the medium strip, stuck in the fucking snow, bent the axle or some shit. There was always like one brake light was covered with snow and the other one wasn't. And the wipers would be going, even though they didn't have them on. There's something about getting into a wreck. I think your arms flail about and you that's what they always, in movies, they always made it, your head hit the steering wheel and we were laying on the horn, which I don't think ever happened. That was just something that they made up in Hollywood in the movies, and then people thought it was a real thing. It wasn't a real thing. What usually happened was the steering wheel went into your chest when the engine pushed into the firewall, and you just went into the back seat. At which point the horn was disconnected. But what really happened is you became a crash dummy and you flipped and flailed about as you fucking rolled your truck. Somehow you would turn the blinker on or the wipers. And that was always, the blinker was funny when somebody was upside down and their directional was on. Because it looked like they meant to do it. Like, watch this. You just put the directional on, you fucking roll your truck. Anyway. Oh, Billy's back. He's at his, I'm at my house. I got to go watch my kids. I'm going to make him some, they always request, I'm usually the breakfast person, but occasionally at night, they come up and they ask me for, I make this Daddy's Pizza. I want Daddy's Pizza, which is just, some fucking tomato sauce, a tortilla, a little bit of garlic, red pepper, and some mozzarella cheese. But they're core memory good things, like a grilled cheese sandwich, grilled ham and cheese sandwich with dill pickles on white bread, buttered on both sides. Get the fuck out of here. Where's that on the Food Network? It probably is. It's probably all over the Food Network. I have no idea. Well, if it's on the Food Network, they don't give you any ham or cheese. They give you like fucking truffles and an onion, and go make me a ham and cheese sandwich. You have 3 minutes. That whole fucking channel just shit the bed. Why? I don't understand why there's no money in teaching people things. All people want to do is watch people compete against each other. That's what we have sports for. You want to watch competition? Watch the fucking Olympics. I would like to learn how to cook from some of the best chefs in the world. Or at least the most driven ones that got themselves famous so they got on TV, Like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, I don't want to watch fucking 8-year-olds compete with each other to make an ice cream sandwich. Then I got to watch one of them get sent home crying. These idiots are like, oh, no, it's good for them. It's good for them. The sooner they learn that, you're going to get out in the world and people are going to make you cry, the better. Unfucking believable. But that's the world we live in. We live in a world where a bunch of people who went to an island to fuck children are now sending illegal immigrants who never went to jail. Are now sending illegal immigrants to a prison surrounded by alligators. I don't know much about psychology, but I think that falls under projecting. No? pointing at everybody. Oh, there's the bad guy over there. That fucking they're eating dog. Get the fuck out of here. What are you eating? Gross. Anyway. Plowing ahead here. I'll be honest with you, dude. I was really enjoying. I went to that Bruins game in Seattle, and I watched every single Bruins game after it, and I got into it. I was into the soap opera of the season, and all of a sudden, the Olympics come along. You know, I can't believe they still have the Olympics. That's really surprising to me. Like, why do they still have that? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I would have thought at some point someone would have figured out a way to end that so they could have their own, 2.0. They have let in a lot of different events, though. I think you can skateboard now and get a gold medal. When I was a kid, skateboarders were called punks. Now they're fucking heroes, going to the White House with a shiny medal for doing what? Scuffing up the curb outside of a fucking Cumberland Farms? What you kids need to do is go home and study. That's how they were spoken to when I was a child. But everybody gets a medal. And we didn't have snowboarding. You either skied or you stayed home. All right. I need to wrap this up. Desperately need to wrap this up. Old Billy is itching to get on the road. Old Billy's got some dumb things to say, and he wants to say them in front of some people. So keep an eye on my website. The dates are being posted on a regular basis. I am really excited to get back out there. I took the perfect amount of time off from doing the road. I've been on the road since the end of 2024 because I did the play, and then I took the rest of the year off, and which spilled into the first 2 months. Ain't bad. Taking it off from the road. But you still got to run on the wheel, man. I still have to write some scripts. You can't sit still in unregulated capitalism. All right, that's it. Go fuck yourselves, and I will check in on you on Thursday.